So I made it. Yay! I made it for the 444. It's the wee things in life we've got to celebrate, guys, especially on a Leo moon. So, um, right. Still trying to make up my mind if I like this jumper. I don't like the sleeves. Like I've said in the short, so I can fit that over my head. Um, right, I'll burn a wee bit of sage. So, how's everyone doing? I hope we're all doing all right after the Cancer full moon. It can bring up a lot of repressed feelings, hidden feelings, other people's hidden feelings, good, bad, and indifferent and ugly. Oh God, I don't normally say that, so that must be relevant. Can get very dramatic in a Leo moon, which we're in now, but it can be very fun too, playful. So my and look by the looks of how crazy that sage is going, I'd say there's at least a few people watching this that had an interest in full moon. So, right. I want to try and be quite succinct with the time because, yeah, I just do. I want to be succinct with time, and then I've got a client session just over a couple hours, something like that. I've got a bit of a schedule, and then I want to really be wrapped up a decent hour. And it's sad, and I can't say because it's really cold in it. I don't know what, but again, I've got my blankets. I don't know, but it's actually like really warm here today. It's like 10 degrees now or something, but it felt what it was too warm. I was out for something to eat this morning and it was like I was finding it hard concentrating on what my mum was saying because I was that warm. Uh, so don't mind my funny mug. I would never speak to somebody like that and I would hope that you wouldn't either, but my best pal thought it was quite funny. I always find I have to explain myself when because sometimes I forget I'm using that one. Right, let's get on with it. Right, so the one I'm going to do is just that we're going to carry on what we were doing last week, and I've got some of the cards I want to use. What are the other ones that I use in this? Well, let's just start with, well, yeah, we'll just start with these ones. Oh, what was the spread I was using? Was it one of these? No, that's about romance. What does that say? What spiritual lesson can my shadow side teach me? Okay, let's trust. I suppose it could fit. Right. So, especially because, like I said, although we're in the Leo moon right now, the Cancer full moon, which was last night, if you, I mean, you'll know that by either me or through a multitude of different people saying it to you, the wolf moon. And we like our wolves around here. The wolf is peeking over my shoulder. Um, yes, Cancer is it's the lower part of the chart, so it's the hidden stuff. So yeah, I feel something about the shadow would be good. Right. So what lesson can your shadow side teach you? So if this resonates with you, whoever you are out there, man, woman, divine feminine, divine masculine, random person that isn't on the twin flame journey that wants to watch this, we'll just see who it's for. Oh God. Oh my God. That didn't quite hurt, but it just felt weird the way that I just cracked my neck and I didn't even really do it properly. And I don't ever do that. So I wonder if one of yous do that. Anyway, that's the kind of weird shit that can happen to me, but it was the way I turned oh, that's what I was gonna do. I don't think we really need it. Let's see if it makes a difference. I've got a ring light over there that I usually used when and I just realised the way that I can tilt it. I can be more professional and have the ring light facing me when I'm doing this. Uh, yes, you can't see. I was like, holy shit, what's oh no, wait a minute. The button. Push the button and let me know before I get the wrong idea. Look, that's going to be relevant. Um, did that make a difference? Let me see on the. Don't be shy, say hi. Oh, that could be my thing. Don't be shy, say hi. Um, no, I'm not liking this. This is looking like a sack of potatoes. Oh, potatoes. I thought I meant to say tatties and then I said potato. I think I've done that for the people that might get lost in translation. It looks like a sack of tatties, let's be honest. I liked it this morning, and as the days went on, I'm like, I don't like this. It doesn't look nice on here. It's better in person. It's like a jumper dress thing, but it really does look like a sack of ties right now. Anyway, whatever. Eh, you win some, you lose some. Hilarious. It's entertaining me anyway. So, right, that song could be relevant. We're not on the love though. I filmed an hour long like Divine Love Twin Flame therapy one and it went quite deep, so that's definitely going to be going on the membership. So what I'll do is I'll pick a juicy thumbnail because there was quite a few options and so I'll give a bit of a lowdown on it now. What would be my takeaway from that? I would say it's very much like the shorts that I done. The one that I done, that I was like, this is for a specific wave of twins. It's like endings and beginnings, and some could be more dramatic than others. And it's just, oh, there was lots in it. Just, yeah, if you feel guided to join the membership to see that, then if that sounds like that might be speaking to you, then you might want to check that out. Or if you're already there, you can check it out. Right, but let's stick with the theme right now. So, because I've already, wait a minute, I'll add a bit more in the timer. Because this one doesn't need to be really long. Because what I'll do is I'll hop on and I'll hop off. Right, so what spiritual lesson can your shadow side teach you this flew out celebration? Right, okay, they might be like, look, Claire, abundance isn't always money. And in this case, it might seem that maybe this one is about, this one maybe feels like it is about staying in a high vibration. Like you've got some sort of celebration coming your way. Because I'm just trying to think what that song's. I mean, that song is about push the button and let me before I get the wrong ending. That's like frustration, isn't it? It's like, come on already. Like, let me know. Like, do you want this or not? That's kind of like the energy of that song, isn't it? But celebration, kick off the party activities and have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. So we'll put that down there. That's what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to put that in front of me like a wee desk. Because what this is, right, is if you want a behind the scenes look, this is it's like step ladders that you'd use for like painting or fixing shit and that. And I just like end up piling all the cards on there and they're all over my couch. And this is why tomorrow I'm taking I'm not just taking the day off for that, but I'm taking the day off and I'm gonna tidy up the cards or yeah, I'm gonna half rest and half do my housework because I need to get the tree down and everything. And oh yeah, I'll say that here because I did speak about it in the bigger one, but now I'm not putting it in public yet, but maybe ever. But it wasn't that in depth, but really what I feel they're doing with me is one of the main things about the membership was when I started getting the feeling of these are not meant to be seen by everyone, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I hold back myself from saying things because I know that there's energies watching. And so it was definitely one of those ones because it was like I felt the moment where I was like, right, I could sort of change what I'm saying, and then they were like, no, just say what you're saying. And so, like I said, if you want to go deeper, you can find the extended. No, join the membership because that is where those ones go. Because again, it's like it's not like I'll never not do an extended thing, but it doesn't tend to be my way. It's like I just put some here and I put some of the juicier ones there, as I like to say. Um, and at some point, I'm going to do the prayer circle in the membership too. So it's like I said, it's go, go, go today, and then I'll be rest. So I'm very in my masculine today, and then I'll be very in my feminine tomorrow. Um, but yeah, it feels like there's something about there's something about that for you if this is your message. It's like Because what did in the one earlier I said you might feel tempted to work really hard and get all the work in and be busy, busy, busy like tomorrow because it's Leo Moon today and tomorrow. I'd be like, all right, I want to film a shitload tomorrow as well. But what I'm guided to do is no, film as much as I can today, live and recorded, and I've got the shorts done, and then tomorrow like rest. However long I need a long lie or whatever, but I woke up really early today and I've been a walk and everything. And then, like I said, get my stuff done for me. So, and that's all about like look after you first, and then you help others, and then you be of service. And then after Leo Moon, we're in Virgo Moon, which is about being of service. So, yeah, whatever all that means to you, and I trust that so at least somebody needed to hear that message. But that is how you bring in these celebrations, and that's got to be the thumbnail, by the way, because I'm really jolly today, guys. I feel like I need to apologize for it too, because I feel like I'm one of those people that's like in a really good mood that like could be really annoying, but like not for any particular reason, to be honest. It's just like, because like I said, my housework's a bit fucking doing my nut in, and there's a big mountain of cards here, and I can't stand when that happens, but it's kind of like I'm not letting any of it bother me. It's like I'm sitting on a little happy cloud. So again, I could be tuning into some of you that are feeling like that, but it's so very January vibes, isn't it? But we'll not complain. But this is a very Leo Moon card because if you know me well, I always feel like, oh yeah, it's Leo Moon. So wait a minute, slow down. And I just got a text, so you could be getting texts and communication coming in there. It's just my dad, so I mean, it is hi dad, it is exciting to get a message from you too, but um, but in fact, wait a minute, I better just make sure it's not important or anything. I mean it. Oh, that's lovely. That how funny. He's taken a nice picture of the I'll send him that after, but actually so have I. It's so I think maybe I might be needing to say that. So I just looked out the window like just not long before recording this, and I saw that the sky was like, all pinky and orangey. So I was like, red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning, red sky at night, shepherd's delight. And so I feel that fits with there's another one. Well, I'm just trying to assess is mine better than his? I think his is better than mine. So he got a picture of the sky too, and his is a bit better than mine. So, but yeah, basically I took a really nice picture of the red sky. So I feel there's something good. Money tree, dreams come true. You will get what you've long desired. Enjoy your wealth. So like I said, whether it's just about literal money, success, or some kind of celebration that's got nothing to do with money, there's very joyous energy coming in. Will we use that too? No, I'm just going to use the celebration one because like I said, I am in one of those people compared to most people. If you got people that were going to be going on about money, well, it depends which way you see it. It depends. Yeah, I think that's going to change because I will be going on about money, but not in the way that you would hear most people talk about it. It is very much that energy of the happier you are, and yeah, just basically the happier you are and the more grateful, the more you're going to attract that. And I know that lots of people say that, be cool in that, but it really is. Um, Mine's is a bit different because it's about being happy. Don't let that be the determine how happy you are, basically, because that's always what I've said for years. So there's something about that. I'm having trouble as well. I'm also having trouble communicating today. It's like I want to be really in my telepathic energy. I don't know if it's to do with the North Node moving into Pisces, which is about silence and telepathy and psychic stuff, but. Yeah, I said something like that on the wee light code activation I done too. It's hard to describe, but anyway, expression. So like, look, you know what I mean. Everything means something when I'm saying something. You could be finding similar that you're finding yourself wanting to go inwards a bit, which that's a problem when I use my voice for here. But open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. So however you do that, you know, there is something here about that's not even meant to be in there, but it's going to be fucking hell, especially because, right, look how this just happened. I just looked down at the bottom of the deck and it says they will never compare to you. That is such a, that's not even got anything to do with this theme, but that is a very strong vibe here today. There is very, again, I really, I just, can't like it. Just it annoys me how it has to be like this on the twin flame journey for some people, but it just does. There is something here about people that are with karmic situations. Don't make that you if it's not you, or involve whatever. Don't make that yours if it's not yours. But those people that are in karmic situations, like that's a message. And I should have fought for you. And think that would be specific for maybe people that have been around others that make them feel like that's all. I don't know. Like that's the bit, that's the best you're gonna get, or it's kind of like, it's not really, that's not really, it's like it's right. Okay, I know why they want me to talk about this, but I didn't want it. I like it to be in the theme of what it is. This is meant to be about abundance, but they're more. I think the message today that makes sense. It seems to be however I title it, and that was just very simple. All I said was abundance, and abundance isn't always money. So it seems like this one isn't about business and money today. It is about happiness. And there's something here about they're wanting me to talk about the film I watched recently was My Best Friend's Girl, which it sounds like it's going to be really shady, and it does start off shady, right? So it could have relevance. Um, but it actually it's fucking hilarious. Like I've said this about a million times. I said it on another video and I've said it on the shorts, but some of you won't see that video. Basically, so I'll repeat it again. So I'm just going to annoy myself. Um, if you don't like kind of crude humor and swearing and stuff, it's not so much swearing. It's just more crude. It's just I found it hilarious. But anyway, it's really funny, and I'd never heard it. And it's got like Kate Hudson in it, and I love her. And this other guy that I hadn't seen him in anything until I watched this. And then I watched another one that was like Employee of the Month. That wasn't as good, but it was quite funny too though. But anyway, it was just a couple of ones that slim pickings I'd found on Prime, but it's quite good when you find a good one on Prime. It's quite satisfying. And they were, like I said, they were funny. But that one was quite deep too, because the whole gist of the film, it reminds me a little bit of when I was channel about that other one. Um, she's out your league, right? So these are important. The title of that film, because she's out your league. It's like there's some karmic energies around some of the masculines that would say something like that, like you're too different, or she could literally be something like that, like she's out your league, or he's out your league, or just put people that put you down or put your person down. And because that's really funny too, that film. But it's like, but this one that I just met, this more recent one, it ends up being that it's like it's actually the guy's dad in the film, who's played by Alec Baldwin, but it's and again his character's just, oh, there's some of the things they say, it was really crude, is the word I keep wanting to use, right? Just disgusting, but really, but really funny. But again, if we're serious about it, it would be like a really wrong male role model that's giving you bad advice. Now I'm getting flashes of like the ghosts of girlfriends past, where it's like the uncle that's giving really bad player advice. It's all that kind of theme, but it's like in this film that I just watched recently, the guy's like, no, I really like her and I want to make a go of it, kind of thing. And the dad's like, but you're like me, you're never going to be like that, and blah blah blah. So anyway, watch these films if all that's speaking to you. But look, partnership was behind those two cards. Joining forces with business partners for a win-win cooperation, prioritize your connections. So again, this could be about platonic business things, because Pluto and Aquarius is about community, working together, yeah, teaming up with people that resonate with you. Or again, you could be like myself, and I'm more of a lone wolf, like, it's yeah, if I'm ever kind of doing anything like that, it would have to really, really resonate. And right now, where I'm at, it's just totally not where I'm at right now, other than gathering the community. And I'm going to be doing, depends on how you look about it, I'm going to be doing things where people come on and talk and share and shit like that. But yeah, anyway. But I feel this is about twin flames working together, like, and like that being for your greater good. And that's why there's so many people that are here to stop this. Do you know what? See, because it's went into like not so much the business, I'm gonna break my own rules and use some different. Let's use these, because this is the ones on the shorts. Like I was getting all the songs coming at me, and um And I'd basically mentioned, I'd put, and I actually, you couldn't see in the shorts because it flew on the ground, but I'm going to so you can see. Um, I'd mentioned the card, I'm changing. I don't want to be around the same circles. I'm cutting my karmic ties. So again, that could mean anything. That could mean friends, that could mean lovers, that could mean family, could mean all of it. It could just be like bad habits or something, which does fit with what I've just channeled about the film. But I'm going to have to say the same shit that I just said. I think it's because it's not going to fit him. It could have fitted in with one of the other live streams. But again, I can really say whatever in these, but and I'll go with the flow with him, but uh, with them being the guys. But um, what did I say again? It was about rather than self-sabotage, the what stuck out in that film was deliberate sabotage. So this would definitely be for where somebody has either fought themselves or had other people saying you're only going to hurt her or you're only going to hurt him, whatever's relevant, whoever's making sense of this. And so, like, people doing things to put you off them because in that film, that's what his job is. Like, he's there to, like, be a total dick, basically. So that the girl, like, goes running back to their ex to, like, be like, oh my God, like that, I've just been on the worst date ever. So it's, again, you have to see it. It's really funny. But it's just when he meets that girl, he meets his match because it's like the song that he plays in the car which has got really crude lyrics to put the date off. She starts like singing and like, rapping along to like what it's saying, and he's like, what? So do you know what I mean? I suppose it's actually given a bit of a vibe of it reminds me of I've just thought about that just now. It reminds me of How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Like that bit of back and forth banter, but also it gets a wee bit, well, it gets a bit nasty as well. Like it's like they're in competition with each other. So if that kind of dynamic makes sense to you, this could make sense too. Because it's very much like that and that. Like even when they are getting on and they start to, it's kind of like it's like they're having a what is the term for that? It's like they're having a battle or like when people have like I can't remember what that's called. It's just batting the ball back and forward, flirty banter. Oh, I don't know. At some points, I wouldn't even call it that. But anyway, it's just a comedy, so most of it is hilarious. But there is a poignant point to that as well. Um, that basically the guy's trying to change, and like people around him are like, "You're never going to change." So you could also be a woman that's trying to change, and people are like, "You're never going to change." And also that can be people can give that feeling to you without saying it. Because I've definitely been in that point in my because I was thinking I was reflecting on that earlier day, so it's definitely got something to do with the message of I've definitely been in points in my life where people didn't actually say it to me, but it was just always I could feel it off them that it's like them thinking I was never going to change. Like even the things like what I've just said about like I've just always like lived with like clutter around me, and I just feel I always will to a certain extent, which makes sense if you've got ADHD. Never mind the fucking rest of it, but um, be careful of letting that uh, especially because like part of ADHD is self-sabotage. But like be careful of letting that be your truth because that actually isn't as true as what it would have been for me once upon a time. And also, I don't know why well, it is relevant, so it must be relevant to someone listening. I noticed as soon as I did cut like codependent, particularly loads of codependent like connections in my life, like friendships, like it's I stopped it being the way I was. So it's weird. It's like you can't blame it on certain people, but it's like it was like things in my life weren't healthy for me. And as soon as I wasn't around, like wasn't just one bit, it was quite a few people. Like I didn't have the same stuck energy that I had around me. So and like I said in the one earlier, that can go for whoever you were codependent with, so whoever this is. So if you're in a romantic relationship, you might find that you do better about them and they do better about you. Like, and you know what I mean? It's sad. It doesn't mean you didn't have happy times with them. But and same with like what I'm saying about friends or family or it sometimes it's just, people in your life for a reason, a season, a lifetime, and you might think it's going to be a lifetime, but that was the shocker that it wasn't. So maybe that's something like that's happened to one of you in this full moon or something. Because things like this have happened to me in my lifetime, obviously, because that's And I feel now, you see, loads of these things happened to me long enough ago that now it's like I mean, I have spoke about things on and off, but it's like that's really coming through quite strong just now. Don't know what that's got to do with anyone. So I'm afraid that I lost you forever. Yeah, there's a bit of a panicky feeling in some of the divine masculines. I should have fought for you. That card's come out quite a few times today. So whether that's I should have fought for you and I've chose a certain type of life, or I should have fought for you, I've settled down with other people, you'll know what that means. I keep hoping to bump into you. See, I think that one could be like what I just said about like um I don't know, that feels like more if someone's single or something, because I always think, how the fuck would that work out if someone was with somebody else? But it's, I want a future with you. I wish you were here with me, and I underestimated how important you are in my life. So yeah, however all those ones fit, there was a few doublers of what came out earlier. Um, I'm a bit, it's put me off because like these weren't the cards I was going to use for this. So, but as I've just leaned over here to pick up the card, I've just seen twin flame journey. So yeah, I feel there's something about the twin flame journey is really shaking up somebody's what would have been somebody's norm. Because this has just shook up the routine that I wanted to use. The 5th of November could be a significant memory or birthday or something, because that's the times just stood out. Um Now here's a head fuck, and again, that's sticking in with the theme that I've mentioned. I am not available, but it's in reverse. So is this the same download again? That like either that is somebody was in a connection, however serious or not so serious or situation or whatever's going on, marriage, it can even be marriage and divorce and whatever, but recently become single is what I'm getting. Or this could be people that have been on their own a while. But I feel if people have been healing on their own a while, I feel this would be masculines that wouldn't want you to know that as a feminine. Um, and but for some, I feel there's like imminent breakup, shake-ups, karmic breakups, and like connecting with twin flames. Unfortunately, again, you'll know if that's you, or I suppose you'll find out if it's you. Reaching your goal, everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Sorry for laughing, but is that not like totally what that's like what I just said? That's like coming through very strong today. They are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. And I feel it's because like the masculines are that I'm connecting to are really feeling it's divine time, and be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. You know, it's like the feeling that it's like maybe like this group of masculines I'm tuning into for this message. It's like just knowing it wasn't time yet, but it is now. I feel your energy around me. I never be, oh look, there's only like five of these cards sitting there, right? And I didn't know what this one said. And my hand, again, if you're new to me, everyone else knows this, it's Hero's Time. This is involuntary movements, like where my hand just goes and picks something up. And that's what just happened there. I feel your energy around me. I never believed in these things before. I do now. So it's like an instant knowing. I feel that full moon has really shifted a lot of repressed emotions, and it feels like quite a panicky feeling actually, because I'm getting a bit short of breath now, and that is not mine, so take that away. It's like somebody feels like they need to step up, whatever that whatever that means. And now that actually reminds me of Step Up, because in Step Up it's like there's a scene where he's like well, he says something like, you know, I never thought I could have this, but now I do see myself having this. So however that fits too. So I want to wrap this one up now because I wanted to finish it about 5:15. I don't know what I'm going to title this because it wasn't about the it wasn't about what it's been like when I done last week. So anyway, I'll see. I think this one is something about keeping your vibration high, because what you want is going to manifest in the near future. I'll write something like that card. Yeah, look, Ace of Cups, the most love ever. But I did kind of, the way I pulled it out, I wouldn't class it as reverse, but I kind of turned it over. So it's like, I feel for some people, you've got an abundance of love, you know, the holy grail of love coming at you. Um, and for others, you're masculine or you are the masculine that is working on this self-love. Um, before that comes together. They're pulling me to a wolf thing over there too. So, but they're pulling me to the wolf thing because it is the wolf moon. So although that was yesterday, we're still in the full moon energy, and it feels like, well, it just feels like very dramatic unions and reunions. Um, fast, happening fast, the chariot. Because again, the balanced energy and the one on the juicy one that I'm putting on the membership, which again, I was thinking about this. I was even like, you know what I mean? Like, if you choose to join the membership just to see that, like, just be aware it's like, I've got no idea who that's going to resonate with. So again, it's like, it's not signing your life away. You could leave again but if you feel, I feel that will be for some of you, that will be for some of you. So just trust if you're drawn to the thumbnail, I guess. But again, there are, there's the prayer circle benefits and, blah, 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 blah. You can make up your own mind. But yeah, something's happening fast here. It's a very strong energy. Something's happening fast to do your wish fulfillment. Um, Celebration energy again, really, the Nine of Cups with that first card. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, 999 is an ending. This is a 9 year as well, year of the snake. And also I feel like if you're single, I don't think you're going to be single much longer. So again, who knows who this is for? So you let me know if this resonates. And again, it feels very urgent, doesn't it? Again, and like I always say, things are timeless, but this feels like this is happening around this full moon. A King of Pentacles has got his shit together and he's heading your way. That guy's driving a boat with a sunflower, because that's how we drive a boat. The wheel always has a sunflower. Yeah, look, someone has balanced their energy enough. This is I don't know what the fuck I'm going to title this, but it's all the films that I've mentioned. It's like someone has cracked the code of they didn't feel good enough for this connection, and it was a lot of the fact down to the people around them. And this person wants to apologize. So this is a masculine, a group of masculines that have done some deep inner healing, shadow work. Even if you're kind of like in the middle of it or near the start of it, it's just this is really deep awareness of the people around somebody that have contributed again. And like I say, it's not about blame and shame, but it's an awareness someone's having that these people are not good for me. Again, they keep showing me that card. I'm cutting ties from, I don't resonate with the circle of friends. It's something like that. I already shuffled them. Yeah, look, Ace of Cups. This person is seeing you as the Holy Grail. If you're the Divine Feminine, this person sees you as the Holy Grail. And so much so that they're on their way. And I know I didn't pull that card, but I did pull it. I didn't actually even pull it in another video. But I just pulled it before I was like when I wasn't recording. The devil. Someone's freeing themselves from the devil. That could be quite literal, the karmic things, however that resonates. But this could be like a toxic cycle. It's like I said, this doesn't need to be that someone's with someone. It is for quite a few. But it's like this is like someone's like, and also, do you know what's so interesting? That card always reminds me of Magic Mike's Last Dance, and I watched that last night because it was on the movie channel. And it's because there's a bit where he's blindfolded. I'm sure it's meant to be some occult weird symbolism. But Nine of Pentacles, yeah. It's like, and also I feel this is a strong actual desire. Like someone's burning with passion and they don't want you to be on the market. And it doesn't matter, even if you've been out there single for a long time, it's like this sudden feeling like this person's like, I want to offer this person. I want to come to this person with an offer, but I'm afraid of not being victorious. Why is this person afraid of not being victorious? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, look, they're stuck in their head, but they're passionate and they're the king of wands. I'm feeling a group of masculines that are like, right, I've got my shit together, I'm feeling passionate, but what if you tell me to fuck off? That's what I'm getting. Look, so it's like, look, I've got my map. There's a sunflower in that too. Yep. I'm like, I'm just gonna have to fucking go for it. Yeah. Because I'm just sadness, regret, misery. But what if I'm not successful? I've went through a really rough awakening. I've put my Knight of Wands energy behind me. I'm not ready to walk away from this twin flame connection. I didn't want to put the work in before, but I've dropped priorities that aren't priorities anymore. There was no victories there, whatever that means. Went through a rough awakening, that came out again. There's no hope in healing where I've been, where I am. I've been keeping an eye on you. That message card came out in the other one. Yeah, I've put a player ways behind me. Sorry, I don't like that word, but that's what I just heard. Yeah, Ace of Wands and like, this person directed passion in the wrong places, whatever that means as well. And like, yeah. And they want this is somebody coming forward with an apology. Yeah, look, this person wants to give equally now. All the people this resonates with, they don't want to put hard work into situations. They don't, yeah, options. They don't want to put hard work into options, especially if that's people. But that could just be distractions of any kind, like distracting. Yeah, look, this person's like, look, I've got a plan, and now I'm going to execute it. Let me know, because that's yeah, I want to invest in this. The secret's coming out. That can mean many, many different things, but I feel that it all ties in with what I just said. Right, let's go to some actual tarot, and then I'm going to wrap this up because oh my God, and all the cards are falling. So again, I feel it's chaotic energy. Right, so if you want to join me on the next one is going to be mother healing or family stuff. But because I just said, well, I've been calling them ones mother healing, so let's see. Um, oh fuck. Oh my God. I think that's relevant. So the card that just flew out is the I don't know if I can show this, guys. It's that explicit. It is fucking hell. It's I'll do that. So it is they're celebrating. So yeah, it's the Three of Cups. So celebrate this. I definitely need to put celebrate good times. Come on. I think we're having a wee party and we don't really want to be interrupting that pair on that card. And that is the truth. There's some sort of truth and clarity. And in the truth and clarity, this card is looking very kinky. These are the sexual tarot, so we'll just put them back. But they did kind me to pick them up. King of Wands, yeah, look, passionate energy. There's a lot of King of Wands so King of Wands is a passionate, very, yeah, actual energy, very masculine, very strong, but it's strong, passionate leadership. It is very Leo Moon energy, actually, very Capricorn Sun, Leo Moon. And but I'm just going to wrap this one up here. So what a funny one, but yeah. So I'll see you in a minute if you're coming to join me on the next one. Right.